commune with perspectives like dissected organs, absorbing the truth within for every story, until I needed a sedative. I became bored with the negative. Lyrically, life's life is much like rolling dice and practice true positivity until I finally become a pure negativity. Like orange and vitamin C, breaking hinges off the door. If you invited me to a pity party, hardly a force to be reckoned with, affected with so much positivity. I keep pet peeves until my P is seen clearly. So positive, even the negative in my mind, added a line just to become a plus sign. Let's stop opposing and grow with me. Even my fears want to hang out sometimes, and I hug them until they can cope with the scope of non-existence. It's just what happens when a focused mind has way too much time to think. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Sean Hill, and I'm pleased to meet you. This is just the first poem that I'm rapping. I'm just a baby waking up from his napping, learning how to walk and talk this life, from writing with chalk and concrete to rocking with break beats. Hip-hop became my training wheels to the point where I could speak, so forget about doing hip-hop. I pop a lock and eat hip-hop. I am what I speak, and if you are what you eat, then I am hip-hop. Reincarnated, never debated to be the best. I ain't trying to be nothing less than myself, so help me or not, my throat is on fire. I don't mean to burn you. I'm just breaking shackles like Nat Turner, but believe equality like Gandhi. See, I'm not a peace Nazi. The paparazzi couldn't stop me from getting the scoop like Cold Stone. I'm home alone in the zone like, oh, hello, is anyone out here? If I scream and no one hears me, do I make a sound? Check marks the box, like it or not. I don't need your approval for this to be hot. And if it's ice cold, well, I honestly don't know and don't care, but to be fair, I care if it's true. So let's play out the facts. I got your back like chiropractors. I want to be in your scene like the best actors. Hey, your DNA is beautiful. Let me be the X Factor, but I got to get going eventually, so please don't miss me. I'll be back before you know I'm gone. I want to bring you songs better than fairy tales and nightingales, so I'm getting on tracks like John Henry and offend me. Almost impossible. It wouldn't be logical. It's more probable to turn your ever energy into something possible, like what world peace. And even then, many say that's highly unlikely, like a lock without a key, but I bend reality. We can all bend reality. We can turn the improbable into the everyday ordinary. Thanks for listening, y'all. You guys, please give it up for Jamie Schwabel as well. Without his hard work and amazements, none of this would be happening. Oh. And you guys ready for one more piece?
Yes. Yes.
All right. You guys are a lovely crowd. I just wanted to share one more love piece with y'all, all right? Is that cool? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
Is that all right?
Yes.
I'm about to get sentimental in here, and then we're going to bring in some beautiful shamanic music and drumming. So I hope you guys are sticking around for that, all right? All right? So this is based on a true story that's based on another true story that I made up. Okay? Goes like this.
Is this Sean? Sean, dog.
Sean doggies. Your voice attracted me in here.
Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. It's funny how long it took me to say that to you. Building up courage like Lego blocks to say something so basic, so factual. You are beautiful. It's funny because it's not so hard now. See, I first kept thinking about how it meant so much to say it, like saying that to you means I like you, and your response might mean that you like me, and that result would be crazy, because then I wouldn't know what to do next. And the truth was, I didn't really know what to do when I first said it, y'all. I was so excited about possible futures and saddened by a few regretful pasts. Somehow the last thing I even thought about was now. So now I'm fully present. I'm so present, you could open me. I'm so present that when a first grade teacher asks who is present in class, all the kids respond with my name. I'm so present that when Michael J. Fox traveled back to the past to go back to the future and then back to the past again, he realized he was me anywhere he went. The present, right now, you are so beautiful. And no, it's not a compliment. It's a fact. It's a truth. It's like saying birds sing, or the sky's blue, or the ocean has tides, and even then, you are just as beautiful as nature, because without you, the ocean doesn't want to wave anymore. Without you, mountains don't feel hardcore, and they don't want to rock out anymore. Without you, stars told me they would actually get neutered. Do you get that? Because they're balls of gas. It's like suicide for a star. You would never want to wish that upon any star, ever. It's horrible. That's basically what I'm saying. So look, what I'm really trying to say is please keep existing. Please keep being you. And I know I don't really need to ask you this. Since you're so good at doing it, you do it even without a question. So it's a lesson I keep teaching myself. So thank you for reflecting that lesson so I could see me and be me. Truly, thank you. I love you. Not a compliment, y'all. Not a compliment. It's a fact. You are beautiful. It's not a compliment. It's a what?
Fact!
Say it again like you mean it.
Fact!
All right. Much love, y'all. Thank you for listening again. All right. They just told me I had more time. I don't know if you guys want me to have more time. Is that cool? Is that all right?
Non-violent war!
Can we get a little deeper?
Let's get deep!
I got my lady requesting poems. You are hilarious.
My
Love
favorite!
Oh, all right. Here goes a story. It's called In Her Peace. You say that really fast. What do you get? What do you get?
In peace.
All right. Here we go. I saw a drive-by of shooting stars as she walks 5 blocks in high tops, her lips locked, and stops by a bus stop. The sound of hip-hop from a car and a teen's flip-flops from afar drown out of her mind. She finds herself paralyzed. A situation she needs to analyze. A passerby looks into her eyes and wonders vicariously what her sight is inhaling. Her head is tilted to the left a bit. An awkward pose, as many know, but the glow in her eyes puts the average guy in surprise with a curious, lifeless light bulb floating just inches above their hairline. She's not fly, fat, fresh, or even ripe. She stands still now, staring, as if she's seen a dream-filled mountaintop. A single, solitary raindrop, or maybe just a person whose personal aura personified the perception of love, and I see her standing there, stuck on this street in memory lane. I was about to make a left in my brain, but she made me pause like the same button used for play. This day, something was unique, and the words wouldn't come for me to speak, but I wanted to yell out to her, ask what she saw. But I hesitated and debated whether or not my direction she would even direct her attention to, but something she made me see myself was more than enough trouble. I used glue just to make it fit, and so I sit on this curb, perturbed by her essence of this truth that she sees in this daze that she's in, and I'm swimming in thoughts like arm, breath. Arm, breath, arm, breath, ever arm, breath, ever arm, breath, ever arm, breath, ever arm, breath, and just when I think I can catch the side of her pupil, the mere force of her presence repels my pressure, but at the same time, it leaves my effort pleasantly satisfied. Because you see, I tried to reach her. I tried to reach this simple, obvious woman of a complicated paradise. I tried to reach her. So I stand up from this curb and dust off the debris of this memory to remind myself that every tomorrow is a new way to find today. Thanks again for listening. You guys are good listeners. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, much love, you guys. In case you didn't notice, my name is Sean Hill, and I'm kind of like the ambassador of the open mic we're about to have right now. So this is the one rule. All right, this is the one rule. You have to be awesome. And all of you already are awesome. So I deem you worthy, if that needed to happen, if you needed to have your comfort level go up, to speak your mind and speak your heart in the most beautiful, loving way you can. Does anyone want to come up and share a song or a poem? And I know there's artists out here, so don't act like no one's going to come up here. Yes, good sir, come on up. Give it up for David, you guys. Give it up for him.
This is a poem that I wrote a few years ago. Raised to believe that in the sky lives something bigger, something to ask why. And it pulls my trigger, targeting my shame. I feel the unnecessary blame. Never have I tasted something so damn bittersweet. I was blessed with the light that always keeps me on my feet. Comfort is the relative of the prison cell in which I live. It's impossible to obtain pleasures without pain. But what I know of pain is pathetic and small compared to those who suffer and who hurt the most of all. I must look outside myself onto the faces of those who cry, those who hunger, those who thirst, those diseased, and those who die. I have never lived in the hell this world could be, in the hell I'm told it is, and I'm thankful to seem free from men who force their siblings to fight in pointless wars, where the only protection from bullets and bombs are the locks on their front doors. This land has come far, indeed, and blossomed from the planted seeds of those who fought for their seeds to be planted, all for people who now take it for granted. I will be one to plant my seed into the ground, and I will be one to someday look around and watch as dancing flowers tower over my budding stem, knowing one day when I am gone, mine will dance as tall as them.
Yes.
Give it up again for David, y'all.
That was awesome.
Ooh, unexpected deepness. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Song or poem? Yes, good sir. Oh. And you guys, I love the quickness with the hands. And also, I'm going to bring back snaps. So when you guys like something, I've noticed it gets awkward sometimes when, like, you hear someone go, "Wah!" But then you, like, miss the next, like, 5 words of whatever someone's saying. You're like, wait, what? I don't know what's happening now. I don't know what's going on. So that's the beauty of a snap, is that it's like, you get it, you agree, you love it, but then other people can still hear what the heck he's about to say. That's going to be deep. All right, cool. So snap if you like. Let's do practice snap. Oh, that's some good snapping. Okay, all right. And you are?
Hello, David as well.
Another David? That's deep. Give it up for David, y'all. Show me love.
Hello. Let's journey into the subparticle prisms of our souls, shape-shifting as we bounce around in the swirling radiance of life with infinity at our doors. Come drown with me in the brilliance that encompasses our world. Waves of light crashing on the shores of sight, swallowing me whole. Every time a touch, a fragrance, a smile, or a brush of your hair grabs hold of me, squeezing my heart and setting my chakras afloat. Woolly masters dragging blowing white smoke through the chimney of my soul. Reawakening the sleeping sorrow that burns the space and time I behold, realigning everything I've known, only to be left alone by the altar of a world in which I was born.
Chimneys.
But I'm a man that walks in the shadows of the greats, the revolutionaries, the visionaries, the shamans, the sages and prophets that remind us that the universe is in the pulsating fire that grows. Kingdom of God is within, illuminated by Gaia, the Ujjayi breath, the spirit, and the divine source. Dancing wolves in us, howling to the wind's fierce blow. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Enough of the lies that you've sold. Awakening is our right, and we are the captains of this boat. Steering it from darkness to light, that's right. We are the might. Passing the baton, spiritual gangsters fighting on and on. We will rise and take back our world from your genetically modified greed and the wars that you bestow. We are the drones that you do not see from the terraces of your fancy homes. It is the dawn of a new day, empowered people rising, and they continue to grow from Tenement Square to Taksim, We're watching you, watching us, and the whistles will blow. Soldiers of truth, demanding respect for Pachamama seas, forests, and stop messing with our food. It's 2013 and little girls still can't go to school. Slavery continues in debt to the banks on our way to a new world order with less civil rights than we ever knew. Are you fucking kidding me? And though the seasons change, the Arab Spring remains the same. Holding hands, dispelling the deceit that religion has reigned for. We will not be divided. Our third eyes are ignited, enraged, and delighted. Hari Om, Hari Om. Excuse me as I light this holy plant on fire, bringing it to my lips to taste the sweet, succulent, cosmic desire. Speaking to me so gently, but this time it makes my eyes burn. As I said to myself, look what you've done to her. I can't explain how I feel. All I know is that it touches something deep inside that yearns. But no longer can I control the shockwaves of the thoughts that reverberate. Thinking about all the pain the world generates. Kindness and compassion are sometimes too rare. But then again, true warriors never despair.
Yeah. Never despair, never despair.
And a tear rolls down the mountains of my face. For all those that are impoverished and incarcerated in the prisons of mental debate. So I sit and meditate. And once again, my thoughts of my attitude of solitude becomes gratitude. Levitating as my crown lotus grows. Bang, bang, then a flash arose. Unraveling a paradigm shift greater than anything the world has ever known. Forces of nature, and we never get tired. And the universe will continue to conspire as we rise higher, higher, and higher.
Woo!
Thank you.
Yes!
Give it up again for the second David, apparently. A lot of Davids. You coming up, yeah? What's your name? Nadine Casanova. Give it up for her awesome name, as well as her, you guys. No, well, I'm not kidding. You better clap. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So, I saw this and I was like, what song would I do, you know? And then I was like, psh, I'm just gonna make one up for how I'm feeling right now. And then I just happen to have a beatboxer nearby. So I'm like, alright, this could really get down in here. So what's happening right now is my heart is opening. Yeah, yeah. My heart is opening, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I'm at my favorite music festival. I got my favorite people by my side. And now I'm in a blue tent singing. Oh, it's pretty awesome. My heart's opening. Oh, my heart is opening. Yeah, you know yours is too. My heart's opening. You know it is. 'Cause we here at nature being together, baby. We here in the moonlight, in the sunrise. Oh, my heart is opening. You know my heart is opening. To my amazing beatboxer,
Yes.
busted it out.
I ran out of my lips. Was like,
Okay.
I'm so. I was like, water, hello. Matthew. Yeah. Oh my God.
Thank you, Matthew.
Give it up for Matthew and Nadine Casanova.
Woo!
My God, and that beatboxing is no joke, you guys. Like, if you've ever beatboxed for that long, make sure you have a gallon of water. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you have at least a gallon of water. And 2 bars of chapstick. Not 1, but 2. It gets cottonmouth, and that's not racist. It gets cottonmouth. I'm just saying it's... Alright, you guys are good trying. That was fun. That was fun. Alright, next up on the random open mic of randomness, who wants to share a poem or a song? Yeah? One more, and then I'll go up if no one else wants to go up right now. Yeah? Oh, we got 2. Oh, wait, you guys went up at the same time, I think. Okay, you look like, I feel like you're already standing, you're ready. And I'm loving the Super Mario 3 outfit, because I want to be a raccoon again. That game was awesome, you guys. Super Mario 3. Any Super Mario fans? No?